Right now, Bitcoin continues to drop towards the downside, and in this exact video, I will be talking about where Bitcoin is going to find its big support on the lower side, because yes, we've been exactly predicting this move towards the downside, and in this exact video, I will be giving you the most important levels of support to be watching, the price targets of this breakdown, my next trade, and also an update on my previous Bitcoin short position, and much more important stuff. So don't forget to slap up that like button on today's update video. This will be a very important update video, so don't forget to slap up that like button, and can we smash it back above 800 likes today? That will be absolutely incredible. And with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the content. And once looking at the imminent short term, we can see that Bitcoin currently is in somewhat of a parabolic move towards the downside. And if you really invert this chart here, you can clearly see it. Bitcoin is in somewhat of a parabolic rally, but right now, of course, since it's inverted, it's a parabolic dump. And yes, the parabolic dump will end at some point. I can tell you this already. Currently, we can see that the conditions are significantly oversold, but I still think that we have not officially reached our price target, because where I think the big support for Bitcoin is going to get found is around this level of 26.6k. 26.6k is the level of support to be watching right now. You can clearly see this has been a level of previous big support in the market, like you can see right here. And basically in this time where we were consolidating here below that $28,000, we consolidated in this region for about 24 days, and that is why I still think that this level will be providing some support for Bitcoin. Of course, we fell down quite significantly from the top side, and I think that there's going to be a small bounce here before potentially continuing the way down. Why? Is because currently, if you're looking at the daily time frame, if you're looking at the 12-hour time frame, we're breaking down on all these time frames with a confirmed lower low. And of course, I've been saying this for quite a while. Ever since Bitcoin broke above $30,000, I was opening short positions, and I was of course warning everyone for this exact movement we're currently generating, because currently we're breaking down of the rising wedge, and the target of this rising wedge is 23.9k to 24.1k. This is exactly the price target that I will be also aiming for, because currently, if you're looking at the daily time frame, there is just one big level that is currently standing out, and I've been talking about it ever since we broke above it here, all the way back in the beginning of March. I always said, if I will get the opportunity to potentially open up a long position on this exact level, I am most certainly going to do so. And that is what I will be doing right now as well. I am going to be very patient right now. Now, maybe it could take a while here before we're going to retest this level. Of course, right now, so far, the market has been moving down very quickly towards the downside. But once we retest this level right here, I am going to be opening up a gigantic Bitcoin long position, but only if we get the retest here. Of course, I'm going to start scaling in towards my position from of $26,000. And what I will be doing here is use low leverage, but high margin. And then I can still build up a significant trade worth an approximately $500,000 or $600,000. So that is currently my strategy. That is currently what I will be doing. And if you want to be following me on this exact trade right here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because then you will be exactly knowing when I will be opening up my trade and how I will be basically starting to dollar cost averaging in towards this trade. So if you're interested in trading, don't forget to check out Bybit, because Bybit is the exchange if you want to be trading. Bybit allows you to trade Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, altcoins, whatever you want. And if you sign up an account using the link in the description right now, you can actually claim a deposit bonus up to $30,000. So make sure to go to the link in the description right now and claim your own deposit bonus. Furthermore, we can see that actually still on the daily time frame, I've been warning for this for quite a while here. We're seeing more and more lower highs getting printed on the volume. So the volume is decreasing while the price action is going up, what means that currently, yes, we are expecting a big move to be happening. And currently it looks to be that we're in the middle of this big move, because volume looks to be picking up from the moving average. And also right now we are seeing some movements happening in the chart again. So really where I think the big support is going to get found is $25,000. And yeah, we're currently also trading at an important level. If I really zoom in here on the daily time frame, you can see that currently on the daily time frame, there are two really levels that are pointing out. That is either the $25,000, so the target I just talked about, and the $27,000. And currently we're trading around $27,000. It's a daily support, and that is why I'm also expecting that I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, we could go a little bit lower here before having a bounce, but we could be seeing a small little bounce for Bitcoin before potentially continuing the trend towards the downside. So I don't think that this is necessarily a bad range to start dollar cost averaging in towards your trades again, but I still think we could go lower. You can see also on the daily time frame that currently we're actually breaking below this important trend line. You can see previous resistance, we broke above it and we flipped it into support, and right now we're trading below it again here. So Bitcoin is breaking below this important daily level of support, and like I've been saying for quite a while, we are expecting that cool phase to be happening right now, and this is also a perfect ingredient for that cool phase to be happening. How my forecast really looks for Bitcoin, if I have to be drawing it out here purely on the chart, I will be looking, of course, for an impulsive movement towards the downside. And once we're going to be retesting that $25,000 to $24,000, but personally, I think if we're going to retest at $24,000 to $25,000, that we will be having a bounce very quickly. I think we could see some consolidation, maybe a small little bounce here before having a significant dump and then a significant rally back towards the upside. That is basically how I'm looking at it right now, how I'm approaching it. And if you're looking actually at the 3-day time frame, we can currently see the Bitcoin chart is crossing bearish. And to be very clear, this signal is not confirmed yet, since we do need to see this candle closing for Bitcoin. That will be happening in approximately 2 days and 17 hours. But currently it looks to be we're about to have a bearish crossover on the EMA ribbon. The last time that happened, Bitcoin dumped quite significantly right here, and also with the FTX crash, and also before that with the Luna crash. So it's important to pay attention towards this very important signal that currently is flashing on the market right here. Looking at the weekly time frame, we can clearly see it is just a small weekly rejection. On the bigger scheme of things, it doesn't look necessarily that bad here. And if I'm really looking at big support, I'm going to be aiming for this yellow box on the lower side, guys. This yellow box right here is the level where I am really expecting the big bounce is going to be happening. So we have to be a little bit more patient. Bitcoin can dump a little bit more towards the downside, but once we get the entry around $24,000 to $25,000, that is the point where we could start to make a significant amount of money again on long position. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to be staying up to date on my exact new trade that I'm about to be doing here on the market if Bitcoin comes down a little bit further. Of course, if we see a reversal or something else playing out in the chart, I'm going to adapt my strategy. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel right now to stay up to date about that one. But that was it for me in today's update video. I truly hope you did enjoy it, and I hope to see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.